to live in the real world. We want a share of the pie.
Kia ora, my name is Sylvia Tai. This video will tell you about People First.
People First is a group that standing up as groups of people of intellectual disability. I mean, to be a full member, you have to be an intellectual disability, to have a voice in the community, to stand up for our own rights, so we can have a voice, and also for standing up for other people that cannot actually speak or cannot actually express themselves. Because I really feel that everyone has got a right in the community to be heard.
There are People First groups in Canada, the United States, England and Australia, and other countries too. Here in New Zealand, People First started in the 1980s. In 1993, we had our first conference in Rotorua. In those days, People First was part of IHC, but now we have our own office and make all our own decisions. We have over 50 groups all over New Zealand. It is very hard for one person to change things, but if many people get together, it is easier. People First believes we should be respected and have the same rights as other people. We encourage members to speak up for themselves and speak up for those who cannot. Here's Rotorua members role-playing things we'd like to change.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm not applying for this job on the computer course.
Computer course. Sorry, I don't think that you should be doing a computer course. You can't read or write properly. You need more skills. You need to go back to the workshop and get more skills. Hi, I need a pen. Thanks. And how are you getting on here?
I hate it.
You hate it. Well, that's no good. I'm sorry, it's your job.
I'm not happy.
I wish I could choose who I live with. I wish I could live with you.
I wish I could live with you too.
Every month, all around New Zealand, people go to meetings and talk about the things important to them. This is a meeting in Balclutha in the South Island. Groups choose members to run the meetings, take notes and look after the money. People with intellectual disabilities do these jobs. Most groups choose support people to help them. At this Rotorua meeting, they are choosing people to do these jobs. Their support person is counting their votes. In Wellington, People First has its national office. Today they are having a meeting. They are talking about how to make politicians listen to what we have to say. Our CEO is Bernadette Moses. She tells the government about the problems that people with disabilities have and works out how to make things better. The National Committee also helps her in this work. Here Rainis Baker visits Ruth Darson, the Minister of Disability Issues. He gives her a video about our first conference in Rotorua.
I really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
In Auckland, People First members Rob and Lauren Glenn go to City Council meetings. They speak up to make sure that the city includes people with and intellectual disabilities in the community.
It's starting to happen.
Here, Graham Parrish of Christchurch visits the Human Rights Commission to plan a workshop.
Oh, okay, Graham. Well, if you were going to do a workshop here in Christchurch, I would help you find a venue.
Here's Michael Aldridge, our national chairperson, talking about how People First got some changes in Nelson.
And asked for a bus shelter to put up for some of the people with disabilities who catch the bus. We actually wrote a letter, there was a letter wrote out saying we want this, it's fair, the disability people want to catch the bus, they always get wet, why not put a bus shelter up for them? So we got up and teach, and part of the role was to teach people to do that. And from there, that's the way of speaking them up for themselves, saying what they wanted. And yes, yep, it got heard about it, and now there's a bus shelter for people with disabilities.
In 2001, People First organised a march in Wellington. We were upset because people with intellectual disabilities were in an institution called Kimberley. We believed all people should live in the community. We also put ideas in newspapers and on TV. Here in Whakatane, a reporter interviewed Bernadette Moses for a newspaper article. Now listen to members from all over New Zealand talk about People First.
People First are the people that stick up for people's rights.
People First is there for the service users to speak up for their rights living in the community and in houses.
I reckon People First is a good place because I've learnt a lot, and I didn't know my rights as a disabled person beforehand.
People First is a good thing because it helps people to be strong and makes other people aware of their actions so they can not be afraid to speak out. It's a good thing to help people.
People who have a disability can have a right to say what they want to say, have a right to be in the community, have a right to vote, have a choice where they want to live, have a right to be working in a full-time job. All those important issues like a normal person have a right, just like a normal person. I think if new members or anybody around or anybody comes on to People, anybody comes on to People First, there'll be more confidence. They get more confidence. There'll be more confidence of standing up for themselves. And I know some can't stand, but they will be there helping them as well and support them as long with them. Because I find that's very important as well. Support each other. It's like a caterpillar that forms into a cocoon. When it gets into a cocoon and one day it bursts open, the cocoon bursts open, the butterfly comes out and flies away, that's what People First is like.
It's like a cocoon, you know how People's First symbol? Well, it's like that. I was like a little cocoon ready to hatch. Yeah, it was like that.
And I think People First has been good because it's helped women to stand and say, talk about their problems, but not just talk about their problems, but there might be something that's someone else, a friend, has got a problem, but they're not sure who to go to or how to go about it. So they can come with their friend to People First group.
What I like about People First is you learn more things and actually meet new people, new friends, and do new things.
I can see that it's growing, and that they had a vision, and it's there. It's time to get out and grab it.
If we didn't have People First, where will we be? You know, we'd be stuck. Staff would be treating us differently. So, if they can't talk, they've got the likes of me and people that can talk for them, especially with people with high needs. You know, they need to come out. They need to have a life. You know, they need to get their own mail. You know, go down there with some help and going down to the mailbox and get their own mail. You know, or go down to the shop and get their own milk or whatever they want. And it's really good to see people in Kimberley coming out and coming to meetings. Now people are opening their eyes and seeing who we are. You know, seeing that we're equal. We're just like them.
So it's not just all about meetings?
No, you can have some fun in the process too. We don't just have meetings all the time. We can go out for lunch, or you know how we have our meetings. Sometimes we just have fun. Well, it's helped me anyway, because I've learned a heap. I've learned so much, and I'm still learning. You know, I'm living on my own. You know, because and I couldn't do that. You know, with help, but I am here. I am doing it. So, and there's other people out there that are doing it, and there's some that are getting married, and I reckon that's cool. You know, because their rights were taken off them years ago.
Remember the Rotorua group and the bad things that happened. Now watch them role play the way things should be.
Hello, good morning. So you want to do a computer course? That's great. We can give you all the support you need. You just let us know what you want.
Oh, Joyce. Oh, good one.
Jen and Kevin, I just got a computer course.
Joyce! Kevin!
Hi, Jan. Can I borrow a pen, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll be back soon.
Shall we sit here? Okay, thank you very much.
I love living with you.
I love living with you too. It's really great that we are together.
It's great that we have a choice.
It is great to have a choice.
If we all work together and speak up when things go wrong, we can help things change.
Then we will be so strong. Oh, how can we go wrong? Listen to Elvis and put the people first. We want to live in the real world. We want a share of the pie. But we need you and you need us too. And together we will make it, you and I. We want to live in the real world. We want a share of the pie. But we need you and you need us too. And together we will make it, you and I. And together we will make it, you and I.